easy go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Izzy's Life Vlogs. I'm Izzy if you've never seen this channel before. And if you have, make sure to leave a like and a comment and let me know what you guys want to see me talk about. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button and leave me a comment if you like what you see. And make sure you share it with all your friends on all your social media. Today, I kind of want to get into a topic that is kind of a topic that gets brought up a lot in the disability community. So if you haven't seen this channel before, I'm in a wheelchair. As you can see the headrest behind me. You can see the strap here. Let me move the camera back a little bit. You can see the strap that keeps me in my chair nice and safe. But one of the things that gets brought up in the disability community seems to be a lot by people who really don't work with people with disabilities or have a loved one who has a disability or even has a disability themselves. People that don't really deal in this community seem to assume that I'm not gonna say everyone, but a lot of people who are narrow-minded seem to assume that people with disabilities don't really do much. That we just sit at home or sit at programs or get people to take care of us or whatever, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents and we can start a conversation. So, I, about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now, was at a wrestling event with one of my good buddies, Nolan. And we were having a good time, got to meet the champion or whatever. He came over and put his belt on my shoulder. We took a picture. I kind of accidentally almost ran him over, but he was really cool with it. Shout out to Matt Taven. And for those of you who know who Matt Taven is, we were at Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor came to the area, so I bought tickets and decided to go because every time they come here, something always happens, and I can't go. But this time I was actually able to go, but that's besides the point. We'll talk about wrestling in another video. So we were at the wrestling show and we were having a good time. It was about an hour into it. This guy comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, I don't really want to sit where the crowd is because you won't really be able to see. Can I sit with you guys?" And we were like, cool, whatever. He was just sitting there chilling, eating his burger. But then towards the end of the night, we got into a conversation. I don't remember how it came up. I think it was because I had mentioned something about not going into work the next day because I was going to be tired or whatever. Something of that nature. So he was like, "Oh, like you really have something to do the next day?" And I was like, "Actually, for your information, I do. I work." And he just had this dumbfounded look on his face like, "What? You actually work? Blah, 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 and this and that." And it's not something that really, catches me off guard. People will say whatever they want to say. I really don't care. Freedom of speech. But just don't assume, you know what I mean? It was just really weird to me. So I just wanted to make this video and and just say, listen, guys, don't assume, just because you probably don't deal with people with disabilities doesn't mean that we're vegetables. I take me for example. I've been working for 7 years for a wonderful company um, that has opened up so many doors for me, for my friends, for people in general, and I want to make this video to say, when you interact with someone with a disability, don't assume things. I often tell people this when I do my speeches or when I go speaking different places. Don't don't assume that you know what the problem is. There are people who can't really advocate for themselves as well as I can. Like, you guys see me, I'm on YouTube right now. Like, I'm making a video for you guys to see. You know what I mean? There are people that wish they could speak as well as I could. I'm sure, hell, there are people who I know personally who can't speak that are 10 times funnier than I am. And this, I mean, come on. Like, there, I tell my groups this all the time when I'm at work. Don't assume. Don't assume because they can't speak that, or because they can't really communicate. Not to say that they can't speak, but don't assume just because they can't communicate as well as I can that they won't find a way to get their point across, that you did something wrong, or that something happened in their lives that they want to get out. I just want, if you see this video, I just want people to understand that the disability community as a whole is a great community, and just take the time to learn it, to make friends in it, because some people with disabilities are some of the greatest people you will ever meet. We'll tell you how it is, and we'll give you our advice if we can, if we have any expertise in it. But yeah, the assumption thing needs to go away, people. It's 2019. Grow up. But this isn't a video bashing anyone. This is just trying to shine a light on something that I thought was important. So with that, I'm going to close out today's video, and I'm going to say thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my descriptions, to check out my other channel, Sick Noise, with my friend Chanel Davis. And then our other channel that we're also a part of, called Self-Advocacy in Action TV, where we produce segments for another YouTube channel and a public access TV show here in the Western New York area. So if you like what you saw, press subscribe and hit that like button and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Alright, peace.